tough is it a season where so much went right, ends in such a gut punch sort of way? What's the feeling in the locker room right now?
We're burdened. You know, I think we couldn't quite get back to the level that we were playing regular season, and you know, I still will just say the guys put it out there and they fought with everything they had. There was certainly a lot of drama in the game. I thought the guys really, at least from a character standpoint, showed something special, and like I said, fought to the end.
Was that most epitomized with playing with 10 in overtime?
Without a doubt. You know, I mean, it could have been easily said that wasn't our night because of that situation, but I thought we fought in the overtime and really had some chances and really limited their chances. So, I mean, although their two best chances probably in the game came in overtime, it was nice to see Manny step up big, but you know, ultimately, like I said, it just ended up not being our night because of a lot of little things like that.
What was the ref's explanation on the non-offside or the reversal?
Not a very good one at all. You know, there's got to be an issue when a group of 10 guys can crowd a referee and then create a situation where you know he has to decide something that was already decided. So. I have not seen the video yet, I'll say that, but from what I've heard, you know, clearly their player tried to play it through and it deflected with two guys offside. So, you know, like I said, if that's the case, then it's hopefully a tough night for him too, because that's a pretty poor call on his part, especially when the linesman made the correct call.
Coach, how's Jamie doing?
I think he tore it pretty bad. You know, certainly if it hadn't been that of tear, we probably would have kept him out there and just kind of to occupy some space. But unfortunately, like I said, I think it's you know, even weight bearing right now is pretty tough. So you know, I think that's one of those unfortunate things that kind of ended up being a tough one for us.
Is that a hamstring for Jamie?
Yeah.
Manny, bad calls or anything else aside, when you looked at your players out there, how did they perform according to the plan you were looking for and according to what you were looking for? How did that go out?
You know, it's a unique group because even some of our experienced guys maybe haven't experienced Americanized playoffs, and that's an intensity. And you know, I thought we started off maybe a little bit rough, but then really came into the game for a while. And like I said, I think we were adapting to what the game presented itself, and I wouldn't say we played outstanding soccer tonight, but I think we were managing it well until the drama kind of took over, and unfortunately we didn't manage the drama that well, and like I said before, I don't think the referee managed the drama at all.
I mean, do you consider this, were you robbed? Or how are you looking at this?
I think, you know, I will always say I am a person that believes there's a lot of ways to win a soccer game. And I think we were figuring out a way to win this one tonight. And, you know, it's really hard to accept when a referee decides to interject, you know, that amount of an opinion into the game. So, but it's certainly a part of the game, but it's right now it's very frustrating.
How much of that late season slump you guys were holding out guys for different reasons, I understand, but just not finishing in a strong way, was there some residual effect that carried over tonight?
No, I didn't necessarily think that it was a residual effect, but it's always the adversity of a season, you know. I mean, there's a regular season, which I couldn't be prouder of the guys. Like I said, I couldn't be prouder of how we battled and fought tonight. You know, like I said, at games, you have a vision of what you want the soccer game about, and then you have the reality. And tonight, unfortunately, you know, we couldn't quite combine the two. But again, there was a lot of battling tonight that I was proud of.
What was your takeaway from the Bills goal?
Yeah, I just liked it because it was part effort, part skill, and in part you know, speed, which is three of the things he's got. And it was a nice way to kind of turn the momentum of the game really in our favor, for sure.
What did you say to your captain after this?
I mean, I think he's had a great year. You know, it's a devastating way to end games with PKs, but it's part of the game. It's the rules of competition, and certainly for him, somebody who's really put himself on the field, off the field, interjected into everything we're trying to do for this club. You he's one of the guys that should definitely leave this locker room tonight with his head held high because he's been amazing for the team.
What did you tell the team in the locker room after the game?
I mean, right now it's just more individuals, but ultimately, like I said, I think we are going to have to certainly feel down about the result and about not finishing this season off with the amazing, kind of season we had. So, but that's, I think, where I just ended the sentence, which is what I'll tell them. It's been an amazing season.
Where do you go looking forward to next season? What are the things that you will be thinking about going forward?
I mean, it certainly is hard to think about next year right away. But if I just end with that last sentence about an amazing season, I think there's no reason now that we have motivation to build on the qualities that we have in this group and to build what we're trying to do here. And hopefully, I certainly felt the fan support tonight, and I think that the group and the team felt it as well. So, as amazing this season is, we didn't accomplish all our goals. So right away, we have new goals to start.
Does not lifting the big trophy at the end make it feel like this season was a failed season?
I mean, it depends on your definition of failure. I would say, certainly when you don't achieve all your goals, you failed in one thing. But again, I think in particular, particularly the guys, they should feel very good about the season, and also hopefully they'll learn. So if we're in this situation again, we maybe handle it a little bit better those last couple weeks, the last couple games. But I don't like to use the word failure, but we didn't accomplish all our goals. Talk a little more.
It looked like Pablo was slowing down a little bit. Was he still doing okay at the end of the game? Was there an injury or?
I think he came in and gave us some physicality, and it still is a pretty unique situation for him to come back and get up to speed. But I thought he battled, and a couple of tough fouls for us, and really caused some space for us by his battle in the air. But again, he's right at the beginning of this comeback, so it's still going to be a battle for him to get where he wants to be next year.
What did you make of your opposite number getting sent off?
That's his choice about how he wants to behave. But I think it's, like I said, I think the only thing that's unfortunate is I think we had a referee crew that didn't absorb that adversity or drama very well, and it was clearly shown at the end of the game how they kind of officiated. So in some ways maybe he got what he wanted, which was a little bit more uncertainty by the referee, and that's what happened. There was some calls at the end, no question.
One more? All right, thank you guys.
All right, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
Guys, appreciate it. Thanks for the support.